Is this thing on? YouTube? Live streaming? What? It has been many minutes since I was last live. Let's check what it was. It was October 11th was the last time I went live on YouTube. So welcome, friends. It has been a while. I'm happy to be back. I've been having some technical difficulties of late. So I got one of the new iPhone 16s, and I had to get a new, I had to get a brand new like AV adapter because it's USB-C now and not a Lightning port. And I found that my phone no longer worked with my capture card. And so I went like back and forth with the Elgato support people, and then they finally told me like yesterday, this was after like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks back and forth. They finally told me that the version of the capture card that I have, which is an HD60S, is no longer compatible with the way that the newer iPhones send data. So my options are to essentially try and use the older capture software, which I haven't done yet, or I can get a new capture card, which I'm not giving them any more money at the moment. Or I can do this, which is I'm using an app called Airstream, or Airstream? Airstream? Yeah, AirServer, which is supposedly, there are a few other streamers that use this for MCOC, and they have all recommended it quite a bit. So we're going to try and see how this goes. So it's 60 FPS, so you should be able to see. We got some chats going already. Ice2, yo, Dat Boy, what up? Moo, what up yourself? Gervinder, yo, Max, Skeeter's cousin, who got the keys to the Beamer. Man, that's old. I haven't heard that in a minute. What's going on, Casey? Dre? Saved up 4 regular Titans and 2 Nexus Titans, hoping for Scream or Spiral, and didn't get either. Womp womp. I'm sorry. B McG, re-upping the membership for a 38th month in a row. Oi, mate, I'm bit of steel, innit? It's Tuesday. Thanks, B. Love you, buddy. Old Man Easy, what up? Excited for Banquet. I have 9,000 units, 2 Titans, and all Banquet tickets. What are you saving the Titans for, if I can ask? Because the pool doesn't switch till like March now, I think. What's up, Normax? No, I just started. I'm just kind of waiting for people to filter in and stuff. No, I did not open anything yet. Nat's here. What up? Couldn't have been better timed. Cashew. What's up, buddy? Isophyne looks like a good champion. She also looks kind of hot. Well, Jesus. Speaking of Isophyne, guys. By the way, you have to tell me how if the game volume is okay. It's very loud for me, but I hope it's not too loud for you guys. So everybody gets Isophyne free on Thursday, I think. And I'm sitting there today. I've been testing her for like a week or so. Really, really like her. Really like the first dupe. And I'm like, is it really worth like $20 to go and try and get a dupe on this champion with like a less than 1% chance? And lo and behold, on the second crystal, or on the fourth crystal rather, we ended up pulling a 7-star Isophyne. So dupe incoming on Thursday, and I am so happy. She's going to go to rank 3 probably on Thursday as soon as I get her duped. I love playing with her. She's a lot of fun. What's up, MSD? Oh, baby. Bit of steel on a Tuesday, isn't it? You know, his time zone is not too far off now. It's like, early evening for him. Maybe he'll pop into the chat and you can say that in person. Hope I don't dupe North Star. I have a North Star dupe. I don't know that I want more SIGs on him. Just have one huge opening because I'm free to play, and this is my biggest opening I'll have ever done by far. Cool. I love doing that. Like back when I was a much younger player, both in game experience and in life, I would hold until I have like, really large crystal openings. What's up, Hoodlum? Wish you better luck than me. What'd you end up getting, dude? I know you said you got like really screwed on the opening, but I don't think you mentioned who you got. What am I looking for from the Titans? So let's bring up the inimitable Cat Murdoch's Twitter page. Actually, did she post it on Blue Sky? We'll go there instead. She did. All right, let's go this. I don't know where my camera is, but okay. Well, my camera is disappeared, but we'll look at this here. So I am looking for Scream is my number one pull. I also want iDoom really bad. I like him. I play a lot of war, so he's a really good war attacker, so I want him. Rolk is also a really strong war attacker for Path 9A. Rinchra, just an absolute tank. He's really good. I still don't have Superior Iron Man. Jack, I'm kind of lukewarm about. I feel like he's fine. He's good for Onslaught, but like not so good for everybody else. Hood, fine. Spiral, fine. Not my favorite. Shothra, also good. So all those would be like my top tier pulls, and then like there's like a mid tier, which would be like dupes on Arcade. A dupe on Bill would be fine. Patriot I like, but he's a little too niche. Hitmonkey, I don't really have a use for a nuke, but like he's good, like generically good. The dupe on Leader would be fine. Enchantress dupe would be fine. Nefari dupe would be fine. And the only two that I really don't want to see is Black Widow and North Star. So, yeah, like I'm not gonna play Black Widow. She's okay, I guess. Like I don't really need BG's nukes. So, yeah. So I think overall, I don't know what you guys think. I think this is probably like the best Titan pool we've ever had. And I feel like it's probably going to get better with the March rollover. What do you guys think about how they're... Excuse me. What do you guys think about how they're redoing the Titan pool so that it's like... There's no like... It's going to be all new champions, like new champions, and no like old champions coming out as a 7-star. What do you guys think about that? Been back on the grind, mostly waiting for Banquet so I can start racking up the Ranked materials. Just got my first set of Tier 4 Alphas from Mr. Negative. Nice. Are you a Negative player, Nat? I don't think I knew that about you. Oop. Gotta remember. No bueno dupes. I'm sorry. Red Hulk from my Titan? No crying face. Red Hulk is a beast. In a day and age where champion kits are like 16 paragraphs long, Red Hulk stands alone. So easy to understand, so easy to play, and he just absolutely slaughters people when he's ramped up. He's a good pull. Patriot is cracked. Yeah, I'm not saying he's bad. I just feel like I don't know. Outside of like a couple key matchups, I'm not sure where I would use him, but I'm willing to have my mind changed on him. Plus, we have Nagase in my battle group is a big Patriot fan, so I'm not sure I would probably use him in war anywhere. What's up, Cyber? What's up, Pixie? North Star winning me matches in BG on defense. I've heard the same from B McG. He says he pops him on defense, and people think they can nuke him down with like CGR, and then they find out it doesn't really work like that. I like it. Hopefully they end up going into the new Incursion loyalty crystals because they hella old. No plans for that I'm aware of. I think Crash put a post out on the forum, I don't know, a month ago, maybe 2 months now, that they have no plans to update the crystals for the Incursions and loyalty pools. I think I think he said that the goals for those crystals were to get people to become more engaged with those game modes, and they didn't see a correlation at all between engagement and the crystal pools. So You know, to reset those pools would require 12 brand new 7 stars. And like when you look at the 7 stars that are remaining that haven't come out yet, there's not a lot of good ones left. Certainly not 12. So they're going to have to do a lot of buffs, I think, at the end of this 7-star life cycle. Nagussi. You're going to have to explain to me where that came from, because like Nick uses that too, and I just don't understand where it came from. Love that guy. Dude, Nagase is awesome. He's the man. Alrighty. We got about 70 people in here. Go ahead, hit that like button for me if you haven't already. We're going to go ahead and start this opening. I don't have any basic 7 stars, I don't think. By the way, how's the volume for you guys? You know what? You can tell me after I do the first crystal if the volume is too loud or not. So we have... Oh, let's do this first. Go ahead. I'm going to turn... Tap that. It's really loud for me. Great. I'm going to have to figure out how to change that setting for myself. That should work, actually. Okay. All right, how's the volume? Too loud? Okay. Can you hear me over the game? That's really the important thing. Like the change overall for this pool. I do wish they had stuck with the mutant replacement for Dazzler, which is cool. Too many mystics recently. Fair point. I'm surprised I'm surprised they picked 5 mystics for this pool. It was really weird. There are other mutants that I think they probably could have gone with, but... What's up, Andy? Sounds fine to me. Okay, we're good. All right, let's do it. Can we get a scream on the very first crystal, you guys? All right. We have 11 regular Titans, and we have 3 Nexi. Nexi? I don't know. I'm loud? Okay. Well, I can't do anything about the volume of my voice. I can turn down my mic, actually. I'll do that for you, Pixie. All right, here we go. First Titan. Come on. Okay, that's fine. I'm not the biggest Hood fan. Maybe I'll give him another shot. He is inarguably good. I don't like the bullets mechanic at all. That's really what holds him back for me. All right, cool. So new Hood. That's we'll call that a W. Oh, where's my open 10 here when I need it? We're just gonna do all these here. In a mythical fantasy world where I get through these and feel like I've got everything I want, I could be convinced to save for March, but I'm kind of going into this assuming that I'm going to be opening all of them. Alrighty, Titan number 2, pop 10, just kidding. Jeez. Here we go, Titan number 2, getting us a... No! It's not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. Madrox with the heart emoji. Send over $1.99. Thanks, buddy. Also, I missed Cashew re-up in the membership. Tyrion Brandy, triple filter, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port. Emergency induction port. Thanks, Cashew, for another month of being a member. All right, well, it can only go up from here, I guess. Famous last words, right? I did get really lucky earlier, so maybe it's just the universe balancing stuff out, right? Well, here we go. Titan number 3, getting us a... Alright, that's fine too, I guess. First dupe on arcade. Okay. Okay. We haven't gotten anything really exciting yet. Who'd you use for the mutant run? I haven't done any of my Karina's runs yet, Justin. If this works out, I'll try streaming 1 or 2 of them. Have rank 3 arcade. He's great on D. I know. He's fine. And he is getting buffed, I guess, so. 9 straight. You shut your mouth, Madrock. You shut your mouth right now. Come on. We need an exciting one here. Scream, please. iDoom. Those are my top 2. What is this, number 4? Titan number 4. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take that happily. New Jack. I'll take that. I don't know when he's going to get ranked up. I feel like I have a lot of text to rank up, but yeah, I'll take that. Black Cat. You people. You people and your black cats. Oh, man. What's up, Odie? Jack is legit. He's definitely legit for Onslaught. I have yet to be convinced that he is going to be legit elsewhere. Wrong crystal. Oh, guys. All right. We'll call that one a W. Our first real W. Hood is a W too, I guess. Black Cat just wills herself with this crystal. I would straight up delete my account if Black Cat popped out of this Titan crystal. Alright, Titan number 5 is getting us a... Yes! 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 That dude is so cracked. Great pull. Fantastic pull. Superior Iron Man is so good. Really, really good for Hazard Shift in war. That is fantastic. All right, we're back on the upswing, folks. Back on the upswing. A superior W indeed. You only missed like 4 or 5, I think, Alejandro. All right, if we can keep moving up, Cow, Scream, Rintra, Titan number 6. Ooh. Yeah, I know. I need to keep my mouth shut next time, Normax. Can only go up from here. Immediately pulls a dupe on the champ I want the least out of the pool. Oh, that's rough. All right, we've got more. Can we please be done with that champ, please? Scream. Give me a scream. Please, scream. Scream, please. Please, scream. Awesome. This is how it's gonna go now, huh? Is this how it's gonna go? Sig 40 North Star. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, very cool. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Exit out. The troll over is real. What was that, like the 3rd time it rolled over Rintra? I'm losing confidence, boys. I'm losing confidence. All right. I'll take that. That's better than the alternative. First time dupe on Nefaria. Really good champ. Really, really good champ. Good dupe. I will take that. Would you want Spiral? Fine. I'm planning on ranking Isophyne, so Spiral's probably not getting ranked anytime soon. But I would be happy with a Spiral, yeah. The Science Doctor Strange. Alright. 3 more regular Titans left, and then we can move on to the Nexuses. Still looking for that Scream. Still my top option here. Yes! Yes, let's go! Let's go! Woo! Moo! Alright. That's good. Alright. This is a very up and down. There's peaks and valleys to this opening, guys. We got 2, maybe 3 really good champs. Plus the arcade dupe, which is not bad. But then we got North Star Sigs. We got Black Widow twice. Oh, we got Nefaria dupe too. That's a really good pull. R3 my cow immediately this afternoon. I have all the rank up mats saved for Scream too. Alright, I'll take that too. Let's go! Red Hulk. Hell yes. Awesome. Really, really good. Although, I'm going to have to pry Red Hulk fights away from Clown's dead hands in my battle group, so. Pulling interest nowhere close to... Jesus, Casey. Are we hitting a Winter Soldier with the champs afterwards? I was going to do a little bit of Isophyne testing, but if we get enough champs where I want to rank up, then yeah, we'll test them. So, all right, last normal Titan. In a perfect world, this would be Scream, and then I can pick the dupe from Nexus. Ship it. Let's go. All right, last Titan before the Nexuses is getting us a leader dupe. All right, that's good. His Sig is, I actually don't remember what his dupe even does, but I think it's good. I think it makes him better. Does anybody know offhand what leader's signature ability does? Let's go check this really cool website called Aunt May. Actually, is he even on Aunt May? I don't remember when Aunt May stopped updating. I don't know. Madrox, you have a duped leader, right? What does it do? Leader Sigs are good. Furies are paused. Takes him from mid to mid +1. Block unblockable. That's good. That's really good. Let's go to champions here. Science. The leader. Leader was immediately replaced by Count Nefaria. Alright, so we've got... While the leader has at least 12 personal debuffs, he gains the Steadfast. Okay, that's good. Fury effects have a duration and paused. And then... intercepting, that's really good. Intercepting places a debuff. Okay, that's good. Hey SimChat, do you have recommendations for a Strife run and what relic would be best on Strife? I don't know that there's a relic that works really well for him. You can make him a horseman if you want to bring like APOC and either Cable or Sinister. I don't think Horseman Strife really gets much other than like fully unblockable at 100, whatever, 100 of his charging things. But like he's like tailor-made almost for that path with the evade. So he's a solid option if you want to use him for that whole first path. So late to the stream, starting from the beginning and watching it 2 times to catch up. Rico, thanks, man. All right, so thoughts on this? I think more good than bad. Jack is good. Sim is good. Rintrah, very good. Red Hulk, very good. Black Widow, I'll probably not rank her up ever. Arcade Dupe makes him much better on defense, but probably won't rank him up anytime soon. Leader Dupe, or I'm sorry, Nefaria Dupe, good. North Star Sigs, don't really care at the moment. Leader Dupe, very good. So yeah, more good than bad there, but we still haven't gotten like our top 2 options. So let's head on over to the Nexus crystals here. At this point, I would consider skipping a new champ to get like leader or to get Scream twice. Oh boy, here we go. First Nexus. Spiral or Hitmonkey? I think the choice here is Spiral. I find her difficult to play. I'm not going to use Hitmonkey for anything. Yeah, I think we have to go with Spiral here. That's good. Okay. Next. Let's go, baby! Woo! Ha ha! Yes! 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 Let's go! Woo! Top tier pull, baby. Oh, I love Scream so much. All right. I think we have successfully U-turned this opening back into the big time now. All right, last one. Scream Dupe. Scream Dupe. New Shothra or a Spiral Dupe? I feel like I have to go Shothra here, right? What does Spiral's Sig even do? Let's check here. When Dancing Blades are active, regenerates hit damage for each fervor. Oh, right. You need the Sigs for Hazard Shift. I feel like I have to go Shothra, though, because I do find Spiral difficult to play. And Shothra is very cool. So I think that's the answer here. I forget Shothra's in the game. All right. Nice. All right, cool. I'm pretty happy with those overall. Bug Lady. Ah, she's so cute. We'll take that. That was a pretty good set of Nexus crystals, right? All new champs and my number 1 pull. So who did we miss on? We missed on Infamous Iron Man, which is not the end of the world. We got Red Hulk, we got Scream, we got Rintrah, we got Sim, we got Jack, we got Hood, we got Spiral, we got all of my, like, other than iDoom, we got every champ that I really wanted. Arcade Dupe, Bill Dupe I can live without. We missed on Patriot, fine. We skipped Hitmonkey, fine. Leader Dupe is good. Missed the Enchantress Dupe, don't care. Nefaria Dupe is good. This is a pretty top tier opening, I feel like, overall. Top to bottom, A+, folks, A+. All right, let's go rank up some champs, shall we? All right, so we're gonna start with the one and only. Ooh, dude, when the screen goes black like that, in between, like when it goes from one thing to the next, it's a little scary. I feel like the game is always gonna crash, right? What's up, Eric? You call shenanigans? On what? I don't know if he's going to post this or not, but Fintech, he pulled a Scream earlier, also took her to rank 3. And just the disgusting stuff that he's doing with her in, like, Battlegrounds already. I really hope he posts some of it. He posted some videos in the CCP Discord. Really, really cool stuff. I think Trappy also did. He's a big BG's guy. He also did... Oops. Also did a video on how everybody's sleeping on Scream. Alright, I have... Alright, we've got enough to take her up to rank 3, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And I think I have a gem for her. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of gems here. Yeah. There we go. Rank 3 Scream. Let's go. The dupe is good. But for damage, she doesn't really need it. So, alright. Very pleased with that one. Did Scream get a synergy with Null? I don't think so, because all of Null's synergies are outgoing. The Medusa one's really good. This one's fine, I guess. Anti-Venom, man, he gets a synergy like every couple months, it seems, and they just need to buff him. Right? This is my favorite synergy here, the Munchies. I talked about this in the Scream guide. But just in case you didn't watch the Scream guide, so this is this is a reference to a painter. I think he's German or Austrian, named Edvard Munch. And all the champs in the synergy are references to paintings that he did. So if you've seen the painting The Scream, the famous painting The Scream, yeah, really, really good stuff. I forget what the other ones are. I think the Storm one is just called Storm. But I forget what the Vampire and the Moon Knight ones are. Very, very clever synergy. Bloody Marys. Oh, she does have a synergy with Null, but it's just a generic one. So, look how cool she looks. Give me 7-star Anti-Venom, you cowards. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed, but I feel like he kind of needs high sig and a buff. I Scream what BG does new account challenges. Folks, let me tell you something about Brian Grant. So I was in Vancouver, as some of you may know, for the latter half of last week. We did Kabam hosted like a creator summit. So a bunch of us were flown out there. And Brian showed up on the last day, and we were out at the bar afterward. And if you guys know, I pop into Brian's streams whenever I can. He usually streams pretty late for me. But whenever I go in there, I usually like to drop a pun in there. And he acts like he doesn't like it. He'll tell me boo. He'll tell me to take a lap. But I know he likes it. I know he likes it. I had been saving one. I had been saving a pun specifically to get him in person. So I think we're walking somewhere, or we're just find ourselves standing next to each other in the bar, right? And I just casually say, so Brian, I told one of my jokes on a video call the other day at work, and he's like, oh yeah, and then he just like immediately looks up and looks at me, and he knows, he thinks he knows, he's very ready for it. And I'm like, yeah, but like, I told the joke, but nobody laughed, and he's like, oh, okay, I see. And then I was like, it turns out I'm not even remotely funny. And then he just like slowly like head turns to me and just like, he's like, I'm going to leave. I'm like, no, you're not. So yeah, got him good. Got him real good. It was awesome. I had saved it. It's so good. All right. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Oh, my headset battery is low. How am I gonna fix that? I think I have another cord here that I can plug into my headset. You guys like that one? Got him? Yeah. The best part is like he knew he should have stuck with his gut instincts. He knew it was happening. He knew it was happening, and then he fell for it anyways. All right. Got cables hanging all over the place here. Uncle Sam, I missed the Titan opening. I'm sorry, Anita. You can always rewind and watch it. I might edit it and upload it separately for the people who weren't here. All right, so we've got a whole bunch of champs to rank up here. Let me look at my cheat sheet. I don't know who I want to do. I'm saving gems for Deathless She-Hulk and for Deathless Thanos. So those are the other two generics. And I had been saving stuff for Infamous Iron Man. But seeing as though he is not here, should I go ahead and just rank 3 Isophyne? Like, not even wait until later? What do you guys think? I think I should. And thus, I'm going to. I'm not sure. Let's see. I kind of also want to save a rank 3 for Sentinel. Which is Is Banquet this week? Is she that good? I really like her. Really, really like her. Yeah, I'll show you. Well, maybe I'll switch over to the CCP server where she's duped, so I can kind of show you guys what the deal is with her. Friday, thanks, Jay. Will. Oh, that's true. I'd get a generic for completion of Karina's Necro. Interesting. All right, let's I do want to rank up. I think I want to take Rulk to rank 2. I don't think I need 4 Science Cats for She-Hulk. Oh, I'm out of tier 6 and tier 3. Awesome. Okay, well. It's probably not the best use of my trophy tokens, however. It is what it is. Is Sentinel in this crystal? No, he's in the Banquet Crystal. But like the way that they've doing the Banquet Crystal this year, they're doing like the what's it called? It's called like a box gacha. So think of the Glorious Guardian Crystal Pool as like a box full of apples, and once you pick an apple out, it is gone from that box. So if you continue to pull those keys, the Banquet keys, you are guaranteed to get every new champion until you have them all. You won't get a dupe on any of them until you have them all first. So that's really cool. So like if you're worried about like pulling, 6 or 7 centuries in a row, that's not going to happen. So it's a cool idea. The downside is that if you want them all duped, there is a very specific number that you have to get to. Who are you most excited for from Banquet? Sentinel is my most wanted one from Banquet. I really like him. He's really, really good. Purgatory is really good too. Not sure I'll use her too much. I need to be convinced on her in War. A couple people in like Vegas Discord, I think, have used her with some success. Sentry, he's fine. Long form stuff. I don't play much incursions anymore. And I'm not sure I would rank him up just for like a Necropolis challenge. Black Panther, also not too excited for it. Good champ, but I feel like Chioth is better. Deadpool is absolutely cracked. I cannot believe he was allowed to be released the way he is. Medusa also really, really good. So I hope I get... I would say Medusa and Sentinel, not in that order, are my top 2 wants. Does Isophyne need the Awakening? For Serpent, yes. But for everybody else, no. So I'll kind of explain. Let me do the Red Hulk rank up here first. Actually, let me double check that I want it. I only have enough for like 1 rank up, so... No, not science. Alright, so we can do Red Hulk, or we can do one of these people. We just did a Cosmic, so I don't even think I have Catalyst for Sim. We just did Isophyne, so I don't think I have Mystic Cats either. All right, yeah, let's stick with Red Hulk, I guess. He's really good for some stuff in war. Go ahead and rank him up. Coop is here. What's up, Coop? Am I late? Just in time, buddy. Alright, I think that's all the rank ups I can do at the moment. That Science Gem is going to be for She-Hulk. Okay. So, alright, back to Isophyne for a moment here. So the reason you want her duped is for this first thing here. So at Sig 1, she gets the ability to place a marked passive on Cosmic Defenders. And the potency is 125%, which you'll note is the exact same potency as, or rather the exact same accuracy of Serpent's death immunity. So if she's duped, she basically automatically counters Serpent's death immunity. Like you get the full benefit of that at Sig 1. So you get like a ton of value from her from the first dupe. So really looking forward to that on Thursday. The other 2 are kind of like nice to haves, I would say. Like the regen is nice. She doesn't feel particularly squishy. But like if you're going to be using her in BGs, especially for Serpent, the regen is useful. It doesn't stack up that high, as you can see. Like it's only 0.3 to 0.6%. But she does throw so many specials that you'll be getting these regen passives quite frequently. Just a nice to have. And then the power gain is also, I think, a nice to have. Again, that really just kind of helps her ramp a little faster. Not really required. If you want to shave a few seconds off of your fight time, then it's great. But otherwise, for what I think I'm going to be using her for most, I don't really need SIGs in her. So the single dupe will be enough, I think. How did I get her already? So I was thinking today, I'm currently working on an Isophyne guide that'll be out Thursday. And I was thinking about how badly I wanted the dupe. And I saw they had these things in the store, these wrap-up bundles. And I'm like, all right, I have $20 that I can set on fire and throw in the toilet. So let's go ahead and get one of these. And I picked 4 of the Isophyne crystals, and I pulled her on the 4th one. So really, really, really lucky. 6-star magic, never, ever. 7-star magic, even later than never, ever. You guys will never see Quake and Magic again unless they are changed. Take that to the bank. Sim, correct me if I'm wrong, but Sentinel doesn't convert his incinerates into plasma when fighting mutants. That is correct. Yes. Bishop Gobert. Yes, I believe that is all accurate. Yeah. So he won't be good against every mutant. I think his attack rating is still going to be good enough. I forget what his immunities are actually now. You're going to make me go and check on it, aren't you? Play. let's go look at the Sentinel buff here. You know, Jay, well, you could just go check the the Discord. Sentinel, here we go. All right, so Sentinel. All right, so not immune to Incinerate, so Bishop probably does annihilate him. And Bishop's in the picture, that's funny. How would you play him against Bishop? Probably just... Yeah, I mean, he's got the attack rating with Analysis. He's going to build up his attack rating super fast here. So maybe you just go, like, Heal Block Special 1. I think. Yeah. Shock, yeah, you don't want to heavy him either. Yeah, I think you'd want to stick to the Special 1 against Bishop, but he doesn't really feel like the best Bishop counter. Yeah, so... Bishop, yeah, Bishop's in the art too. All right, let me switch over to the CCP server where my Isophyne is duped, and I'll kind of show you guys how she works. We'll fight a couple serpents here. Yo, what's up, Nagase? Watch the replay. The opening crazy Nexus crystals. Yep, pretty damn happy with those. All right. Let's go ahead and restart this. All right, so I think this one is like SIG 100, maybe. Is my volume not working? I can't hear the game audio anymore, which is weird. Oh well. All right, so the way that this map is set up here, each of these three defenders is a different size health pool. So the first health pool is like a BG sized one, so about 374k, and these are all rank 3s. The second one is like an Alliance War type health pool, so yeah, about 500,000. And then the third one is like an Everest type health pool, so 1.2 million. So kind of show you how she works here against Serpent. I'm sorry, Pixie, what did you say? I did miss you. Is Pandaman Pete's hair that glorious in person? 100% yes. Yes, when he does one of these, it just like, literally when he does this, the whole world just slows down. And all you just see is his majestic blonde locks flapping in the wind. It's amazing. Why can't we get this map on the normal game for practice? I think you answered your own question, Saint. For the record, I don't use this to practice. I just use it to demonstrate. All right, so the way that she works is you want to throw special 1s, but only above 2 bars of power, and that'll get 2 energy vulnerabilities per special 1. And then once you hit 8, which is the cap, you go up to a special 2, and you pretty much annihilate him. So we'll try here. She has nullifies on all her light attacks. Not one of them triggered, so off to a great start. There we go. And the fractured power bar is nice, because I can just see. That is one of the problems with her. Her sidestep is not really that good. All right, let me restart this. That was a big fail. The wind-up on her special 1 is too long, so opponents can dex out of it and block like he did there. Good thing I already recorded like actual good versions of these fights for the guide. Flame Puncher. What's up, work? I hope they do more events like that, utilize the content creators a lot. I hope so too. I hope so too. It was a really great time. They took it pretty seriously. Kabam did, is what I will say. So All right, we nullified the big Fury. That's good. All right, nullify the power gain. Fire off that. Beat out the special 2. Fire off that special 1. Fire off that special 1. All right, now she's ramped. And we can go in for the kill here. Her crit rate is really low, but like you can see there, that's what, a minute or so? Near full health, and we don't have to worry about death immunity extending the fight. So that's a pretty good score if you're a BG's rat, which I'm not. Holy crap, is that Panda Man Pete in the flesh, in the chat? What's good, dude? Dude, we were just talking about you. How's her heavy reach? Honestly, I don't know because her heavy doesn't have any ability attached to it. So, like, you don't really need it for anything. Literally, her heavy does nothing. So, alright, so this is like a war-sized health pool. A little bit larger. But like if you can nullify both of those buffs at the start of the fight there, it's just really nice. And she has a lot of things in her kit that like help her to self-sustain her power. Okay, we are ramped here. 10 Furies. Can we race back up to another special 2 before they expire? Oop. It's too slow. Yeah, that would have obviously killed him. Otherwise. There we go. So yeah, pretty easy. Probably the most automatic serpent counter you're ever going to get. Other things I like about her, she doesn't rely on debuffs. All of her, those effects that she's placing are all passives. She doesn't rely on buffs at all. All of her things are passives, including the Furies. The only thing that really shuts her down is anything that like locks or reverses her power gain. So like in a war fight, like dude, that's easy claps on a serpent on many nodes in the game. So Isophyne is another 7-star champ that needs the crit rating stat focus. I have crit rating on her, yeah. Her crit rate is pretty low. I think the stat focus brings it up to like 20% or so, maybe. Playing contest again? Need to find a banquet alliance ASAP? Oh, man. So let's... I can show you kind of how she works in like a really buff heavy matchup. So we can go fight... I think there's a Gore in here somewhere. Or not, yeah, Gore, right? Yeah. So this would be like, top tier ideal match. Actually, let's go fight this Hulkling. Her nullify chance goes up when the opponent has a pierce effect. I actually haven't fought a Hulkling yet, so this should be interesting. But the rotation should be the same. Nice. If you don't run Mystic Dispersion, by the way, it's okay because she benefits from the third rank of it, no matter what. Go ahead and spam that. Spam that. And we're going to wait this out. Nice. 7-star Hulkling. Not in the game. Threw it right into Indestructible. Pro gamer here, guys. It's fine. Gremlins are throwing a... Where... do you work in like a mall, Nat? Yeah, I was gonna cover that too. So we can try like a no buff matchup. She's definitely like less powerful, I would say, and that's kind of unavoidable. But her ceiling is lower, I would say, against like a matchup with no buffs. I think there's a Star-Lord up here. Yeah, like she's still good enough. So like you know, you can contrast her and like Spiral, for example, because I think they're both targeting similar things. So like in this matchup here, Star-Lord doesn't have any buffs. However, when your Nullify fails, or I'm sorry, when your Nullify succeeds but there's no buff to remove, you actually gain power. So it's kind of like a consolation prize, I guess. And in non-buff heavy matchups, I actually talked to Honeydew about this over the weekend. You want to try and do like 4 to 6 energy vulns. You don't really need to hit the cap. There, we got a crit there. So, I mean, again, no buffs. BG's health pool still well under a minute. So, you know, meta-dependent probably, because this is a pretty vanilla fight, right? But still good in non-ideal matchups. Perhaps not as generically good as Spiral. I think that's probably debatable. And Nagasa, you've been playing with Spiral all day. You might have some other thoughts on that. So a little bit bigger health pool this time. Come on, buddy. But like, I really like how the fractured power bar gives her, gives her like a lot of flexibility in her rotation. Oh, I missed the energy vuln window there. It's fine. You can see the ego passes that we're getting. It's tough to keep them up at 10 in a non-buff matchup. So her attack rating is mathematically lower than it would otherwise be. But otherwise, she's fine. Let's go for the kill here. I did take a combo there, and that was on me. Used to work in one. Get reminders of the good old days. Where do you think she'll be for defense? I don't think she has very much defensive value. I actually don't know how how the fractured power bar works on defense. Like, can she randomly pick a special? If she has 2 bars of power, can she decide to throw one or the other? I actually don't know how that works. It would feel pretty bad, though, if you were... if I put her on defense and I watched her throw a special 2 at 3 bars of power, that would feel pretty bad. So I'm assuming it's just whatever she has the most power for. I can't speak on Spiral because it'll be so biased. I get that. For what it's worth, I think they're both good champs. I think, objectively speaking, Spiral is the more difficult champ to play, but I also probably think in non-ideal matchups, her ceiling is probably a bit higher than Isophyne's is. Later, Needles. She can? Oh, okay. Do a practice fight versus? Alright, we can try that. Yeah. She didn't do it at all when I was doing EQ. Alright, we'll just take a generic champ here. We'll just do Jessica. Nice. All right, let's try and push her to... Okay. Come on. Okay, that time she did throw the special 2. See if we can get her to do it again. Yeah, again, the special 2. I wonder what governs it, like... If it's like a... Is it like a higher chance, maybe? For the special 2, and there's like a small chance of the special 1? Very small sample size, of course, here, but she only threw the special 2 here. Yep. Yeah, I wonder what governs it. Maybe I'll have to ask DLO about that tomorrow. Yeah. In my very limited testing, she's only throwing special 2s. Percentage based, that would make sense. It's probably a low chance to do the special 1. I know it doesn't say it in her kit, so I'll make a note. I do want to ask about that. Maybe if he pops into the stream, I can ask him. What are Isophyne specials on defense? How does she choose? 7-star Gojo? Would you settle for 7-star Mojo, Rat Dog? Check the fraction. Oh, that's a good idea. See, this is why I'm glad you guys are around here. Does she not have one? Am I looking in the wrong place? I don't see a fractured power bar. Am I looking in the wrong place? Cam is here too. Man. What a great night, guys. Pete was here. It's there on the live server. Where? We can switch back to the live server. Sweet is here too. Oh my god. Guys, be cool. Be cool. Sweet is in the chat. How good is she on a scale from no to yes? I'm going to say firm yes. Extra firm for you, Sweeta. Extra firm. Okay, don't see it there. Ah! Here we go. Ah! All right. All right. DTM. Here we go. 66% chance to perform the special 2. So it is random. Oh, and she can choose not to throw the special 3. Now, see, like, to me, that puts her defensive value down to, like, very, very low. You have a 60% chance, or a 40% chance to not get absolutely destroyed by a special 3. It's a party. MSD's still here? It's past your bedtime, bud. You like it extra firm? I bet you do. Oh man. Own age. I think I know the answer to that question. It's mod chat hours. All right, let's do some Red Hulk. I want to test him out too. He will have a little bit of a disadvantage here on this first fight. He's just so like easy to use and good. Stat focus. I'm not sure he'll benefit too much from this. His crit rate is pretty low. I don't even know. What are you going to put defender stat focus on? I guess armor rating is as good as anything else. I don't have a relic for him either. Let's go see what we got. Probably the Hulk relic, I think, would be the best. Alright, sorry, Hulk. Non-hit physical damage, we'll keep that, and then... yeah, we'll do that. Okay. What's the sweet spot for a Red Hulk Sig? That is a great question. I don't know the answer to that. I actually don't know how it scales. I know you want the dupe just for the faster ramp, because he starts with those 2 charges. Like, the physical resistance you don't really need. I would say he's probably fine at 20, honestly, because that's all you need from a ramp perspective. And then, like, you can, at, high and max Sig, you can take, like, incinerate fights, and it makes him tankier, but Sig 20 is fine, I would say, for him. Yeah, I agree. I don't like that she has a big chance not to throw the special 3. I get it, and I don't think she would have been a defender anyways, but yeah. Alright, let's see how this looks. So it's basically just throw special 1s and win, I think. But it's going to take like 5 special 1s to ramp him up, which is kind of a bummer. But he doesn't unramp, which is nice. Come on, don't stand there. Yeah, he's not going to win you any Battlegrounds fights, that's for sure. But like in a fight with Poison or Incinerate, he's going to ramp up a lot faster. And that is where I think he's going to shine the most in War. That was a good burst there. Now we're starting to see... Alright, now we're fully ramped here. Some okay burst damage, I would say. I don't remember what the... I think you want to go special 3 now. You don't want to consume the special... The special 2 consumes them for a regen, I think. Yeah, like when he crits, the burst damage is really nice. It seems okay without it. I don't know. Incinerate's not bad. 2,000 damage per second. 100 some hits to do this fight, though. Woof. Yeah. Yeah, that was okay. 2 minutes for 500k is definitely nothing to write home about. Let's see how he does without the class disadvantage. What's your current mastery setup? I can show it when we're done with this fight. Yeah, I think his primary use for me is going to be a hazard shift attacker in war. I mean, that's fine. I didn't really expect him to be like a fast nuke or anything. So I think for what I need him for, he's going to suit me just fine. But like he's so like that was a really good burst there. Was that like 18k total, something like that on one hit? You're really chasing those crits though. His crit rate is very low, it seems. Easy stand-up intercepts. We could try him with the Flaming Trinity too. I forget what the bonuses are for him. Dude, my stand-up intercepts are on point right now. Yeah, I mean, again, pretty slow, all things considered. Massive advantage in Challenger rating. A minute 19. It's fine. It's fine. All right, somebody asked about my mastery setup. I will show that real quick. So I've been running... I run Max Mystic Dispersion because, of course, I do for war. I also run... Whoops. Oop. I didn't mean to do that. How did I turn that off? What am I doing? How do I turn this off? Oh, there we go. Got it. Pro streamer moment. It's been since October. You gotta forgive me. That's him saying bad words when I do something really stupid. Pro streamer moment. Anyways, I run Max Collar Tech these days. I find myself using a lot of tech champs, like Ironheart especially, Omega Sentinel, Viv Vision, all benefit pretty good from Collar Tech. And then I run Resonate because Void is a tactic attacker this and next season, and then I'll turn it off after that's over. Attack, I had to turn off Deep Wounds, which I'm bummed about, but the mastery points that we're getting from level 60 to 70, I'll probably put those right into Deep Wounds because I do use like a lot of Black Cat and Chielth, and those are good for her or for them. Remotely streaming. Exactly, Pixie. Are the animations similar on Isophyne specials? Not really. They're easy dexes. Really easy dexes, both of them. You probably need to do some like fancy schmancy spacing stuff to punish them consistently, because I think you do end up being far away. But there's room for some practice there, I think. Collar Tech, my goat. Yeah, you're the OG Collar Tech back in the Ghost days, Pete. I didn't start running Collar Tech until... When did I start running it? I didn't even own it until I think Ironheart was Tactic, so that would be season 51 maybe. It really, really helped with her, so... Took Void to rank 3 on my main account unduped, but it's on my alt where I duped him. Thanks, Kabam. Have you tried simply opening more loyalty crystals? Just hack the timer, and instead of 80 days, make it 80 seconds. Or you can do like I did, never pull him, drop 9,000 units on him, and then dump SIGs into him so that you never have to worry about the stupid loyalty crystal ever again. You have to work harder on the game, and Kabam will reward you. Not wrong. Not wrong. All right, let's embarrass myself with Scream here. We haven't played with her yet. I have to remember how it has been. I have not played Scream since I did that guide for her. No, I want stat focus. I think we want this. And this will do block pen. And then let's do the relic. We want the Venom relic for sure with her. Why do I have the Venom relic on Serpent? That's dumb. That being said, I do have to put a relic back. For each unique buff bleeds, gain duration. That could be good. Increase crit rating. I feel like you want increased crit rating for her because that'll result in more bleeds and more armor breaks. And this, I think we want this. Okay, and then before I forget, because I know I'm going to forget, we need a relic on Serpent. Oh, I don't have any good 5-star relics and 6-star relics left. Oh, crap. Alright, we'll do this. Alright, so I'm going to try and do this fight without actually blocking and just utilizing her auto block. What's up, Larry? Are you ready for the banquet event yet? Yes, I am. I have to do my so you guys might know every year I save all of my gold crystals and my battle chips the entire year, and I do one big opening at the end of the year for no reason other than I like to see piles of units roll in at once. And last year I think I landed like something like 8,000 units. And I have, I think, more than twice the amount of battle chips this year. I think I have 7 million saved up. So I'm expecting to be north of 30K again before the banquet event starts, which will be nice. But I'm pretty excited for it. New champs are good. Saving some stuff for ranking up a couple of them. If we get mega, ultra, super lucky, maybe we end up with a rank 4. And there's really only one option for that, so you know who it is. Can Scream do Penny well without the dupe? Yes. Because she has easy access to Undermine, and thus will not trigger Penny's auto block. My relics are messed after the Necro runs. Relic management is kind of janky. No lie. Alright, how do I play her again? It's hold heavy to trigger the auto block, and then medium to do your buffs. Special 1 into special 2, I think is how it is. Okay. Buddy, come on. Please do something. I don't have enough debuffs on him to do enough damage. Yeah. You have to excuse me here. It's been a moment since I've played her. Let's try again here. I usually do the biggest arena crystals, Skeeter. Hey Sim, it's been a while since you streamed. Have you finally seen the light and agreed that milk chocolate is better? No. Milk chocolate is the inferior chocolate. Dark chocolate is superior. This is an established fact, Alberto, and how dare you come in here and suggest otherwise? Special 1. That gets us our fervors. Yes. Oh, bro, right into my block, bro. Come on. That's some weak ass stuff right there. I see age has blurred your chocolate vision. The Skeeter knows what's up. Dark chocolate is the best. Happy 64th birthday. Skittles are the superior chocolate. What? Is Jean Grey and Scarlet Witch sigil in the black ISO market? No. Scarlet Witch is in there. I don't know what Jean Grey is about. But yeah, if you want a sigil Scarlet Witch, go for it. I'm really gonna have to get back into practice with her. There we go. Oh, what? I don't know how my block got let go there. That was weird. Alright, that was a much better attempt than Winter Soldier. Some jackass leaker said she was coming to the sigil. I'm pretty comfortable saying that is not true. Need a proper Jean Grey, especially with buff Cyclops coming. Hard agree with that, though. Need to buff Phoenix as well. Yeah, I could get behind that. There's so many champs that need buff, though. Like, I don't know. The problem with buffing Phoenix is that she's in a class with so many like top tier champions that I feel like even if she was like good, she would probably get like lost in the shuffle, right? If Phoenix was a mutant, even though she shouldn't be, if Phoenix was a mutant and got buffed, then she would be a lot more likely to succeed. But like I feel like there's a better than 50% chance that like a Phoenix buff could be DOA just because cosmic. Mentioned earlier, would you like to hear my speed rotation? Sure, if you want. It has been a minute since I played her. Back when I was testing her out, I had like a rotation down, but as you can plainly see, haven't used her in a while. So, how long have we been live for? Hour and a half. Okay. She needs to be done some justice. Yeah, I can't disagree with that. Only reason to use Phoenix is to have her sit on the bench. Also true. Also true. Yeah, like, I mean, like a buffed champ is better than a non-buffed champ, so sure, like, let's buff all these old crappy champs, right? Let's buff Beast while we're at it. A lot of cool things in her kit don't really work together. I would agree with that. A long time ago, I had I kind of had an idea for like a Phoenix buff where she would be designed to be like a boss killer. So like you would potentially, you wouldn't have to, but you could potentially ramp her up on like a fight or two, and then you would specifically have her on your team because she was like lights out good for like a boss node, like in War. And she had some sort of like Nova Flame adjacent mechanic, but not as broken as Torches. I don't know. Can't believe you took Shafra over all girls websites, the best champ in the game. Alberto, it has been so long, I don't even remember the origin of that joke. that you and I had. Let's be realistic, Beast. Listen, I'm just trying to name like the worst mutant champ I can think of. Is there a worse mutant champ than Beast? Is there actually a worse mutant champ than Beast? I think he might be the worst. Yeah, I challenge you. Find me a worse champ than Beast in the mutant class. Cyclops red team? Beast at least has the bleed resistance, doesn't he? So there's, you know, utility. Should we put this in a poll? Oh, nope, stop. Series activating here. All right, let me see if I can. Let's add a poll here. Worst mutant champ. Worst mutant champ. Beast, aka Cam MCOC. Cyclops. New Xavier. All right, go forth and vote for me. Tell me who the worst mutant champ is. I say it's got to be Beast though. What do we got here? All right, it's neck and neck so far. It's still anybody's game. It was because in the chat those weird links would appear. Oh right. The chat bots would show up and post, yes, thank you for reminding me. Wow, I can't believe I forgot that now. Beast has regen? He does? He does have regen. Maybe Cyclops is worse, you guys. Beast has utility and regen. Cyclops has crits through block. I think I might have to change my mind on this. Also, not being able to hear the audio is really messing with me. Okay. Relic work! Holy crap. There we go. That was significantly better than my first attempt. 54 seconds, we'll take that. I think it could be faster, but... Wow, Big Kid Scotty. What a throwback. Chain combo OP. You've seen some good damage out of a decked out Beast? Where? Where have you seen that? There's no way. Alright, I think you guys have successfully convinced me that Cyclops is actually a worse champ than Beast. Comparing rotten fruit. Cyclops is very effective. Oh man, that's Mike's legacy. Let's see if she has any synergies that we can take advantage of here. I think she functions just fine on her own. Actually, this is great for her. That is a great synergy. That cuts her ramp in half. Oh, decreased combat power rate. That's really good. Crit rating. It's fine. Bleed potency. That's good. Crit damage. All right, I mean, let's just deck her out here and see what she does. Gone but not forgotten. I wonder what he's up to these days. He's not active like anywhere anymore, I don't think. Like not even on like Twitter and stuff. Oh, I ran out of buffs. I ramped up too fast. I had too much power. Dude, the double buff is great, and the decreased combat power rate is also really, really good. So like Scream, Medusa, and like an Anti-Venom, that's not a bad team. Oops. Oh my god. I wasn't even keeping track of my stuff. So I think it actually throws the rotation off for me because you want to throw the special one with one madness so that you can gain 2 and then consume them to get all 3 fervor buffs. So we're going to have to readjust here. I just did here twice. That was weird. Yeah. Oh my god, really? God, she is such a satisfying champ, though. That special 2 just rips. I love it. I love it. Can Skrull and Lockjaw and Herbie and the Collector and the Grandmaster and Karina in the future? I have no idea. Probably not. I doubt we'll get any of the Collector or the Grandmaster Karina as playable characters. Lockjaw doesn't feel likely either. Herbie, probably not. And we already have a Skrull, so I don't know. Nagase, I hear your friend is still in the fight with Beast. Yeah. Any new Funkos added to the collection? As a matter of fact, yes. I picked up, he's still in the box right now. But he's like a black and bronze Iron Man from the Collector Core box. And then I picked up, where the heck is he? Oh, he's up there somewhere. I picked up like a Carnage, like if they have Venomized Iron Man, I pick up a Carnage Iron Man. I think that's it for now. It's been a pretty light few months because I've kind of like run out of room for them. But I do have this one sitting next to me for good luck today. Herbie feels like a special relic. That would be cool. Herbie is like a superior class relic or like a generic relic. That would be cool. That's what we need more of. We need more like generic relics that just work with any class. I think a bunch of us were talking about this over the week last week about how like relics, there aren't enough of them for there to be like such specificity in them. And I think the example that I think MSD brought up was like the Green Goblin relic. Like nobody's playing Green Goblin. Nobody. So to have a relic that focuses on him doesn't really do anything. I do get that they kind of have to balance these around like the possibility of game-breaking interactions. Because if you put a generic ability on a relic, you're not only impacting existing champs in that class, you're also impacting all future champs in that class. So, say Fossey raid, dude. Say Fossey, thank you very much. Hope your stream went well, buddy. Akbar's in the chat. What's up, Akbar? Akbar, I need to. Oh, you messaged me back. Okay, it's been a hectic day. Okay, no worries, dude. I will. I'll chat with you after the stream is over. Good to see you, buddy. They tried Lockjaw years ago, but the engine was too limited. I know he's in the game, but he's not playable. He's just like a. He just kind of sits there and pants or something. You asked Honeydew about Lockjaw. Ooh, I'd be interested to hear that answer, actually. DTM, congrats on becoming a member. Victory is mine. Thanks a bunch, Lee. W's in the chat for Lee Boys for gifting a membership to the one and only DTM. Thanks a bunch, Lee, for your support of the channel. I really appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, more relics in the game. It's been, what, like a year since we had a relic in the game? A new relic added, I think. It's been a minute. Yusafa, did you guys finish in Masters this season? I haven't seen the leaderboard update yet. We went 2-7 in a season that we didn't push in any way, shape, or form, and we finished in Platinum 1 somehow. And we have the most deaths in Platinum 1 by nearly 100, more than the next lowest. Successful casual season achieved. Oh, dude, I love the double buff ramp. That is so nice. Oh, here we go, baby. Let's go. Oh, yes. Oh, all right, there we go. Full yellow bar. I don't think I actually blocked once in that fight. I think that was all auto block, maybe. 36 seconds, guys. There we go. That is as good as it gets for her rotation. What's up, Messiah? Good to see you, man. The game cannot model quadrupeds. Oh, dude, I remember, I think that's why Kushala is riding a motorcycle instead of a horse. I remember them saying that back when she came out. That makes a lot of sense, and I remember that being the case now. Larry's got another last message, man. Larry's all over the place. Larry, I think your last message I answered already, buddy. Yeah, you asked about Lockjaw and Herbie. I don't see another one. Is war done? Yeah, it was 9 wars only for the season, and an extended holiday break, which I'm appreciative of as somebody who travels a lot for the Christmas holiday. Yeah, Masters, congrats, buddy. That's awesome. We're gonna go back to pushing next season, so hopefully we'll see you up there in the top 20. Such casual, such success, right? We successfully failed our task. I duped her. She's a nuke. Yeah, she's awesome. I love Scream. I don't know what else we can potentially do. I don't have any other catalysts left to rank anybody up with. We've tested Scream. We've tested Red Hulk. We've tested Isophyne. I haven't tested Isophyne with synergies yet, so we can look into that. What do we got here? All right, so these are, I'm assuming, the other idols. Ooh, starts with 4 ego, and their max is increased by 2. That's probably better in buff heavy matchups. Ooh, activating special 1 at 3 bars inflicts 3. I'm not sure there's a reason for you to do that. 3 bars instead of 2 and change. It's probably better in the long run. Immunity triggers, don't care about that. Ability power rate, that's actually pretty good. What's the Gwenpool synergy? Whenever a personal effect is refreshed, gain indefinite fury. That's pretty good. That's really good. What about a fully synergized beast for the lads in chat? Oh, there is not enough super chat money in the world. I mean, there probably is, let's be honest, but to play with beast. Let me check the embargo on something else here. Because I know, like, the... Okay, it's to be decided. Got it. I'm pretty sure the spotlight for Thanos went out. Yeah. His deep dive came out too, didn't it? I'm not allowed to play with him or talk about him, unfortunately. Oh, just paste it again, dude. I'm not gonna scroll back that far in chat. It's chat is bussin', as the kids say these days. My 11-year-old uses all of this nonsense language now. We got home from they had like their Christmas concert tonight, and he got home. He's like, "Dad, the kid who was on the drums totally cooked tonight." And I'm like, "Please stop." Please stop. And then they were adding the word skibbity into one of the Christmas carols. Just big sigh. Huge sigh. How was the concert? It was fine. It was fine. Like I said, it was like, I have 3 kids, so each of them, their grades sang 2 songs, and then it was just like looking at the phones. I didn't really care about anybody else who was going up there singing. It was fine. They got to bed super late, so they're all going to be grumpy tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. This is like your generation, dude. I blame your Gen Z, MSD. Very skibbity. That's so Sigma. Jesus, Pete. Oh my god, what have I done? You do be skibbitying though. I like to use that jargon in front of him, especially when he's around his friends, because it embarrasses the crap out of him. And I'm hoping that me, an uncool dad, can somehow single-handedly make all this nonsense uncool as well. Like if I keep using stupid terms and make myself look like I have an IQ of 4, maybe he too will stop doing that. He's not Gen Z though, he's Gen Alpha. Check Discord. Oh god. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Skibbity Hawk 2, a fellow Giga Chads. Mocking hard or hardly risen? God, I think I just lost a brain cell reading that. Good lord. Oh, man. Secondhand embarrassment, exactly. You say Giat. There was, I think it was like a short on Facebook. This guy had 2, like, teenage daughters, and he took out a huge billboard in, like, the middle of town with their pictures on it and all kinds of stupid Gen Z slang on it. Ah, just epic dadding right there. You put another message. Nope. I missed the other one. Oh, here we go. What do you say, Larry? Thanos, Gauntlet, Meek, and Squirrel Girl. Squirrel and Kitty Pryde Dragon to be playable in the future as well. Gauntlet Thanos is not. Deathless Thanos is, yes. Meek and Squirrel Girl's Squirrel. Tippy Toe? Tippy? Is it Tippy Toe or just Tippy? I don't see Meek or Tippy being playable. Kitty Pryde's Dragon, I don't see that happening either. All these, like, pets and stuff, I don't think they're going to be in the game. Sorry, Larry. I'm also Gen Z. Gen X? Oh, man. I'm not Gen X. I'm in the middle. I'm between Gen X and the millennials. So they call us, like, Zennials, I think. It's like this really, like, micro-generation between the two. I was born in 83. So, like, we were still out late, you know, come home when the streetlights are on. Our parents didn't really know where the hell we were at any given moment. You know, I just, you know, on the weekends, I got on my bike and I said, I'll be back later. They had no idea where I was. I'm going to Joel's house, so, you know, whatever. Find me there. Came back at dinner time. It was awesome. Kids these days, like, we try to give, like, our kids kind of like a similar experience. Like, they, you know, they have friends in the neighborhood and they do, like, you know, go next door and knock and see if they're home type thing. Geriatric millennials. Hey, at least we didn't ruin the world like boomers did. Am I right? Up top? Yep. Up top for not being a boomer. I think I'm between millennial and Gen Z. Is there a generation that exists there? Let's try this. The Gladiator synergy, by the way, is ridiculous. The root passive, when intimidated, is disgustingly cool for Gladiator. Phantom Tax. Get the hell out of here. Oh, man. I'm having fun just chatting with you guys. Like, I'm like forgetting to play the game. Ramped up, we're gonna lose that. That's 5 and 6 though. Yeah. Oh, and then we lost the. All right. Yeah, it's tough to manage her vulnerabilities in a matchup with like lengthy special attacks. No crits there. That's a bummer. No intercept, also a bummer. Making me look bad here, Bucky. What's up, Low Legend? Imagine being a boomer. I'm not close because I like... Wait, dark chocolate makes me close to a boomer? Cashew, I thought we were cool, dude. So you're tapping the middle yellow each time? No, you tap the... You tap the icon of the special that you want to use. So I'm using the special 1, but I want to use it when I'm above 2 bars of power because she places 2 energy vulns when you do it that way. So like I'm building to above 2, pressing the green button to throw the special 1, and then whatever power you have left over you still have. What age do the strawberry candies start appearing in a dish on a coffee table? Interesting. I don't have any, so definitely not however old I am. Life's Wicked. Born in 78. Yeah, you were a few years older than me. Dark chocolate. I regret everything. I regret mentioning it. Oh my god. Am I the youngest in chat? 22. We have I don't want to name them because I don't think they would like me to out them like this. But we have somebody in our alliance who I believe is 19, is the youngest that we have. Literally less than half my age. I'm old enough to be his father. Maybe I am his daddy. MSD's only 21. Goodness gracious. What a bright young future you have, young man. All right, let's test out this root intimidated thing. Oh, that's interesting because they are they want to throw heavies when they're rooted. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, that was even dumber. I'm not sure I like the root, actually. Because they immediately want a heavy. When they're rooted, they immediately want a heavy. So, like, on that fight at the very start, instead of holding block, she was in the heavy animation, which meant that I wasn't ramping up my my confidence as much as I could. That's very interesting. I'm trying to think of like where that synergy would actually be useful then. Oh man, where's my nullify? If you fire the special 2 into their block, by the way, after you hit their block, it's unblockable. That was decent. I'm watching instead of studying for finals. Logan! As the cool uncle in this community, I recommend that you continue to do what you're doing. $16. Wow. Where's everybody watching from? Anybody from... So I'm in the States, obviously, because I probably sound very American. Is there anybody watching from outside of the States anywhere? I always enjoy when people are watching from like countries that I've, obviously never been to. I'm not particularly well traveled, but started the game when I was 12. It was a journey. TK421, why aren't you at your post? That was probably the funniest thing I've said all night. I hear someone shitting on boomers and I subscribe. Glad to have you, dude. But get back to your post. What's up, Strands? Man, we have all the OGs in the chat tonight. What a great night. I should skip streaming for 2 months and then come back so we can have another great night like this again. Australia? Nice. Germany, nice. Canada, New Zealand. Crashed is in the chat too. Wow. Man, we need to hold on. Guys, The one and only Kabam Crashed is in the chat. I am humbled and honored by this man's presence. Hope you're doing well, dude. Started when I was 12, too. That was like last week, though, wasn't it? MST. Thanks for the bad advice. Listen, if it's between studying and watching me, how can I not say watch me? Philly is like its own country. You don't even know where Nebraska is? What do you mean I don't know where Nebraska is? Of course I know where Nebraska is. Oh man. Double P's in the chat lurking. Crash, please buff BG rewards. They just did. The store was updated. That's a buff to BG awards, man. This is not going to be good with Isophyne. Why would I want to know where Nebraska is? Now, that time he didn't... Okay, well, I went to go heavy and he pounded me for it. That time there was no intimidate. Wow, we got some classic Realm of Legends AI going on here. Nice. My unblockable wasn't recovered yet. This is the worst Gladiator gameplay I've ever seen. He's just like twitching. I really want to go back to Scream gameplay, honestly. AI, this chat is going to say, people in chat want little game-breaking pet event. Yes! Pet Avenger playable characters as updated PG rewards. For 10 trophy tokens, you too can get Herbie and Tippy Toe. What's up, PWF, though? Good to see you, man. Buddy flew to a Steelers game a couple weeks ago, wanted me to ask, why is there a polka song that plays all the time? It is the Pittsburgh Polka. There have been many versions of it over the years. It was popularized in the 70s. And there is they make a new version of it every few years and update it with like the current players and that. Yeah, so Pittsburgh has a pretty large Polish population. So that's why there's a lot of polka in Pittsburgh. Is Nebraska in Alaska? You need a passport. Oh, man. Wait, Akbar, when did you live in Pennsylvania? Not only that, when did you live in Pennsylvania close enough to go to a Pirates game? Follow-up question, why the hell would you go to a Pirates game? Pirates are terrible, and their owner is terrible. He's a bad person. Yeah, the Pennsylvania polka. Yeah, yep. All right, let's see if we can. I kind of want to get up to Wolverine here and see how she fares against him. She doesn't have a way to stop his regen other than nullifying the buffs. But I'm curious if she has the output to do it. Alright, that should be good. Now we have... crit. Oh! Man, just no intercepts here at all. Yes, they got slaughtered. Went to college in PA, had an internship in Pittsburgh. Oh, nice, dude. Well, where did you go to school, if you don't mind saying? I went to school in Erie, Pennsylvania. College in Erie, Pennsylvania, that is. Yeah, see, I don't... the heavy, while they're rooted, I immediately don't like that synergy as a result. Ran right into that one. And again, like, he's... I feel like the Intimidate is not working while they're rooted. Because, again, he countered me while I was trying to charge my heavy while he was intimidated. Yeah, I no longer think I'm a fan of that synergy. Unless it's not working like the way it's intended to, it seems to be doing the opposite of what I want. Like, I feel like it's probably designed to prevent them from like dashing into you when they're intimidated, but instead they're just doing a heavy, which... yeah. Dude, Akbar, my wife is from Grove City. You had family there. I wonder if you know my wife's family, because Grove City is a pretty small town. We're gonna have to chat about that. We're gonna have to chat about that after the stream is over. It's such a small world, dude. You familiar with Gus Polinski of the Kenosha Kickers, Polka King in the Midwest? Nice. I love Home Alone. Gladiator is the best champ in the game, along with Silver Sable. What are you smoking over there, Yusafa? I have to understand what the point of this route is. Nice. Let's dump that. Okay. Okay, he doesn't want to attack into me. It's fine. It's fine. His wife's name is Susie Grove City of the Grove Cities. Oh. The best comment on that video that Andy did about Silver Sable was, it was like a couple minutes worth of ramp to get the critical shocks going, and she was doing less damage than one Kate Bishop special one. Now this fight should be pretty bad matchup, because if she gets me with the power drain, it's not going to be fun. Nice. Or she can intercept me. Standing there with her block down. Bro. Okay, now we're set. Oh, and that's when she hits me with the power drain. Nice. Again with the power drain. Oh, rip. I lost my entire ramp because of those power drains. Oh, God, a third one? I just want to get out of here. There we go. Have I played Rivals yet? Nah. I'm not much of a online multiplayer type guy, and I'm probably the least competitive person you'll ever meet. I might download it on PC just for kicks, but I don't know. We'll see. I hear it's fun, though. Do I not have a relic on her? That's probably an oversight on my part. Yeah. Alright, let's see if she can do this. Let's go for the degen. That's the special 3 rotation. Alright, so we'll want to build up some of these first. We're getting a lot of power. That's nice. Alright, we are at the max here. Now let's go to the special 3. Screw that. We're just going for the kill. Let's do it. Oh, yes. That was cool. 50 seconds without a heal block or heal reversal. Just straight old-fashioned nullify, baby. Got some Xander. Degen. I don't think I'm allowed to play Degen. Oh, you meant Degen in her kit. Yeah, in her kit. So she has... The Degen is actually pretty cool. She's not really, incredible for long form. So you use the special 3. It places this big Degen passive that deals a bunch of damage, but it's over a really long time. But it's paused during all special attacks. So it ends up being a lot longer than 35 seconds. And then ideally you throw the special 3 at max energy vulns, which is 8. So you end up getting it's 70 some K damage over 35 seconds plus the pauses. And then while that's active, so it's constantly ticking for, 2, 3, 4,000 damage per second, right? Or per tick. And then the special attack 1 inflicts additional energy vulns. So, ramping her back up is faster. And then once you cash out with the special 2, again, re-ramping her after that is also much faster because you're getting 3 at a time instead of 2 at a time if you play her correctly. So, in non-ideal matchups, 4 to 6 energy vulns is the most you can do without it getting, impossible to keep up. So 2 special ones then essentially is what you would do after that. And then you could do a third one to fully ramp for a buff heavy fight. Yeah. All right, it is after 11. We've been streaming for over 2 hours. I think that's all I wanted to get to. So we had a really good opening. Titan Crystals. We had some cool rank ups. Isophyne rank 3. Getting that dupe on Thursday. Super pumped for that. I am currently working on the Isophyne guide. The script is written. The fights are recorded. I just need to put it all together. And hopefully I have some time to do that tomorrow. and that I'm aiming to have that out Thursday, so that everybody who pulls her or gets her for free will have a nice shiny guide to watch for that. And we ranked up Scream, got a top tier pull from the Titan, which I'm thrilled about. If we pull a Cosmic Gem from the Karinas challenges, I'll probably put that into her. I don't really have a use for it anywhere else. I want to stream some Karinas challenges, but we'll see what my evenings look like coming up. This weekend I have family stuff to do, and then next week is Christmas, so we'll be traveling a lot. So we'll see. Hopefully I have some time to get those in. Just on Aunt May to make a Beast Synergy team. Oh, by the way, let's see who ended up winning. The worst champ poll. There we go. Beast is the worst mutant champ. I actually disagree with that. My mind has been changed. Cyclops is actually the worst mutant champ. All right, folks. That's going to do it. Hit like on your way out if you haven't done so already. Actually, is there anybody else streaming that we can go and raid? We've had a ton of viewers tonight. Thank you guys so much for that. We got somebody playing Rivals. Abdo streaming. I'm imagining most of you are already watching Abdo. All right, I'll send you guys over to Abdo stream. Black and gold raid. Big shout out before I go to everybody who donated and became a member tonight. Big shout out to B McG for a 38th month in a row membership. Cashew also renewed for a 22nd month. And the great Lee Boyce gifted a membership to our very own DTM. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. And tonight's player 2 is my buddy Madrox from SSX. Thank you very much for the $1.99 friend. I appreciate that. And hit like, hit sub, all that, YouTube stuff. And I will see you when I see you. Be good to each other. Peace.